vision.
What is going on, boys? Your man Vinny Keys. I'm here to bring you guys a special episode. I'm playing against two top 500 players. There are a couple of my buddies here. The first game here is against my buddy Kyle Bacon McHenry. You guys probably know him from the Facebook group. He posts his lineup pretty frequently. He does a lot of trades. He's a pretty legit guy. Like I said, he's done a lot of stuff that I've seen. He's helped me out with my Colorado collection, so I wanted to play a couple games against him. We've had a pretty decent 7-game grudge match. Like I said, we could probably go down in history as top 2 Rangers for this game. We have to take like a day off between games, man, when we play each other because it gets so intense. But you can see here as we were able to get off to the quick 1-0 lead on a nice little goal by Bobby Ryan. He got in tight and made the nice little 1-2 deke, giving me the 1-0 advantage, which was absolutely huge. In this game, I will be showing you guys the rankings after both of the games are done, of the highlights and whatnot, so stick around for that. You guys can see all that stuff. I really do appreciate all the stuff you guys are doing for my Hunt for Legends series. I'm going to continue that, like I said, doing my Colorado collection. I did a couple other ones. I'm going to be showing you guys some more pack openings and whatnot, some new players I picked up. I picked up a new centerman, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway around 500 subscribers, guys, so check back for the giveaway video, giveaway details, as I always do. But you guys can see here we were able to get off to a 2-0 lead on a nice little tuck. You can see here, but unfortunately his wraparounds weren't really working for him, but I did want to emphasize it because he was very enthusiastic about me always doing the cross creases, so I wanted to show a couple of his wraparounds that he was doing, that he was sticking to, and he went down a couple goals. But it is what it is. Like I said, it is in the game, as this crappy goal was in the game also. You can see a little bit of a rebound squeaked out to my man Pavel Datsyuk, who played a pretty big role in this video, especially in the second game, so stick around for those sets of highlights. Fortunately, a bad turnover that Mike Smith was able to stand tall for. My Pecorino was actually a little bit tired for this one, so I couldn't put him in, but Mike Smith was able to play pretty well, and it gives you guys a little bit of an idea for both of the goalies. You guys can see both play and whatnot, and how they play both, types of shots and whatnot. But you can see here Mike Smith was able to stand tall through the first 2 periods. We were able to get that last goal there, tuck it in, give it a 4-0 lead. Nice little passing play in front of the net, giving us the 4-0 advantage after 2 periods. It was a great game. Like I said, it wasn't, like I said, the score wasn't the true sign of what the game was. My buddy Kyle's a really good player. Like I said, you guys probably know him from Facebook and all this stuff. Like I said, it's pretty, very legit guy. Like I said, great guy helping me out with the collection and whatnot, but we will get to that in a future episode on another Hunt for a Legend. But you can see there, that was his best chance for trying to break the shutout. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't get it done. Fortunately for me, we were able to keep it, and Mike Smith was able to get the shutout for me. He wasn't too happy with his Jonathan Quick. He actually changed the goalie the next time we played. We've played about 7 games total, I believe. I'm up 4-3. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm up 4-3. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing some more games in the near future. I appreciate the game and appreciate the contribution for the collection and to the channel, guys. Like I said, that was awesome. And like I said, we're going to get into the second game here against my buddy Dustin Steele, another contributor to the channel. He's donated pucks when I've needed to complete collections and whatnot. Finish off a couple of players and whatnot. Like I said, I appreciate it. And he's a pretty top player. Like I said, he's great with the dangles and whatnot, man. You guys are going to see throughout this game. You guys can see that I was able to get off to the 1-0 lead, though, again, with Jamie Benn right off the draw, man. It was beautiful. But you're not going to keep Dusty off the board for too long, unfortunately. But my Pecorino was able to stand tall for the first little while, fortunately, with a couple of big-time saves, as he was able to rest up in that last one and get back in the net. But you can see here a little bit of a weak one. I wasn't able to react quick enough to get off to the draw, but you see Hossa was able to tuck it over the glove. But I think he was a little bit too much in his net, man. He should have came out a little bit. It would have probably just nicked his shoulder or something. He's that big. But you see his Craig Anderson coming up with a big blocker save there, keeping it out and keeping the score at 1-1. But you see here, nice little goal by our Mr. Kane, Mr. Patrick Kane. Unbelievable goal, man. Nice little dangle. In tight. You see Pecorino kind of reacted a little bit weird diving forward when he was making a dangle on him, but it was a nice little goal either way. But you see here, Mr. Datsyuk, as I told you, was a pretty big factor in this game. Was able to get us back tied up at 2 after 2 periods of play. You guys can see the stats there pretty quick. He had me once again on time and attack in this game, but the shots are pretty even because, like I said, man, as you guys learned in the last video, man, I'll keep you to the outside, I'll keep the shots out, and I'll bury the chances when I get them. That's what you got to do in big games like this, especially when you're playing against top players. You can't give them the shots that they want. Unfortunately, with that one I did, but I kept it out. He was able to miss the net. But you see here, we were able to keep the control down in the bottom of behind the net. Unfortunately, we were able to get in front of the net, but could not tuck it on his Craig Anderson. It was a big goalie show in the third period, man. Once it was 2-2, both trying to battle to get that third goal, get that go-ahead goal here in the third period. You see Pecorine standing tall, keeping the score tied at 2 after 2 periods. So I was thinking the third. After once it was tied 2-2, we were just going back and forth. But you see Datsuk was able to get around the defender. He pulled his goalie, and I was able to take advantage. I just had my head up at the last second. I had a feeling he was going to try that. But you know what? You see there, we were able to get the 3-2 advantage. But after that, like I said, it was just a goalie show, man. Like I said, you see here, he was able to get the puck back. Pecorine standing tall. I shouldn't have passed it out, but you can see here he only went for the wrap, but wasn't really working for him. Wasn't really working for either of the guys in these 2 games. But like I said, you know what? As long as you can take advantage of it, he was. You know what? Henry was able to get it in the next couple of games, but fortunately in this game, it actually worked out. What you see here, we were able to get a couple of chances ourselves. Couldn't quite tuck it, but you can see here we were able to bad turnover. You can see St. Louis was able to go on a breakaway, but Pecorine standing tall once again. You see here we couldn't quite get it to the net, so we put up our great patience, sliding it over to Datsuk, 1-2 deep, burying it, making 4-2 with 1:45 left. Dusty didn't have, he wasn't going away without a fight. You can see here he draws a penalty, but was able to go ahead and convert the goal on the short side. I don't know why the goalies in this game leave that short side open so badly. I don't understand it, but he was able to bury it with Backstrom, making it a 4-3 game, but this is as close as he would get in the final seconds. Gets it to the front of the net, but I was able to pick it off and throw it out of the zone and get the victory against both of my buddies here. They were both great grudge matches. I got to play another game against Dusty soon, as you guys can see there. Time of attack was a little bit more even in this one. Same with shots. You guys can see his lineup. I'll show you his actual lineup so you guys can see that Matt Dumba. I believe it's a Hut Live. And then he's got a couple other guys that are Hut Live cards that he just boosted up a little bit. But like I said, overall, it was a great couple of games, guys. I appreciate both these guys for helping out and donating to the channel, being great subscribers, being great buddies of mine. You guys can see here both their ranks, 166 and 452. Both great Hut players. I'm sure Henry's gone up since because they both play a lot of online, more so than myself. I play a lot of offline just to get the pucks and do the videos for you guys. But I am still a decent Hut player, as you guys can see. Can hang with the best of them. It was a great game. You guys can see his lineup here once again. I do appreciate the support you guys are giving me with my Hunt for a Legend. I will continue that in a future video, so check back soon, guys. If you enjoyed the gameplay, smack that like button for more. Subscribe to the channel for more great videos coming all the time, guys. I appreciate all my subscribers. 500 subscriber giveaway coming right around the corner. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?